Hello. This video is an Employee Navigator tutorial and will walk you through how to register a new Employee Navigator account, either for a new hire or an existing employee using the system for the first time. It will also show you how to complete the initial tasks assigned to you and walk through the site's main basic functions. Other videos are available to demonstrate specific uses of Employee Navigator. For example, enrolling in benefits or accessing plan documents. But for the initial steps, we hope you find this video straightforward and helpful. You should have received an email from Employee Navigator with a highlighted registration link. On the screen now is a sample email. Please open your email now, but before clicking on the registration link, take note of your company's identifier, as you will need this later in the registration process. Click on the link now, which will take you to Employee Navigator to create an account. Here you can enter your first name, last name, the company identifier from the email, the last 4 digits of your social security number, and your birth date. When you are done, you can hit Next. You can now enter a username. Employee Navigator suggests that you use your work email as your username. And then you can enter a password of your choosing. When you are done, click Agree and click Next. You will then be greeted by a welcome message. You can read it and click Next. The next page is an electronic signature and consent form. Because Employee Navigator is an online, cloud-based system, electronic signatures are used in place of physical ones. By clicking Sign Document, you are agreeing to use an electronic signature on any forms and documents requiring one on the Employee Navigator website. You can read this page, press Sign Document, and press Next. The next page asks for your address information. Please fill out your street, city, state and county, and zip code. And when you are done, click Finish. You will then be asked to complete various forms depending on what your employer has assigned to you and depending on if you are a new hire or simply new to Employee Navigator. After completing these forms and tasks, you will be taken to the Employee Navigator homepage, which is shown on the screen now. We will not go into depth about all of the functions, but let's briefly take a look at a few of the functions you can find here. Each employee will see the main blue welcome banner and 4 large buttons underneath it. These categories can also be accessed by the smaller buttons found on the top right-hand corner of your screen. The first category is Profile. Your employer will have filled out some of this for you, and you can go in and add, check, and make changes about personal information. Next is Benefits. Here, depending on where it falls in your company's enrollment timeframe, you can select, adjust, or review what plans and coverage you have. While changes and selections may only be made during a new hire or open enrollment period, at any point you can come check your current benefits. This function is followed by Required Tasks. However, if you have any incomplete tasks that your employer has assigned to you, you would be notified by a green bar right above the blue welcome banner and could click either Go on the bar or on the Required Task button to complete these. Lastly is Resources, where you can find documents, the employee directory, and other helpful links. Beneath these buttons, you can see if your employer has posted any links for you to see, as well as any compliance or benefit documents. Necessary contacts are listed at the bottom of the page, but specifically your company's HR contact is listed in the top right-hand corner of the page in the dark blue bar next to your name, to contact with any questions. This has been a brief overview of the setup and homepage of Employee Navigator. There are other videos available with a step-by-step walkthrough of other specific functions of the system. We hope this video has been helpful and welcome to using Employee Navigator.